You've been told something costs money. That hot water in winter requires heaters, boilers, or electricity. That without those things, you're stuck with freezing cold. But right now, in cities across America, thousands of people with no home and no power are heating water to temperatures that would burn you if you weren't careful. And they're doing it using physics, timing, and infrastructure. You walk past every single day. Because hot water isn't just about comfort, it's about survival. In winter, hot water means warm meals when your body is burning calories just to stay alive. It means cleaning wounds before infection sets in. It means melting ice so you have something to drink. It means the difference between hypothermia and making it through another night. Cold water lowers your core temperature. Hot water raises it. And when you're living outside in 10-degree weather, that distinction is everything. So the people who survive out here, they don't wish for hot water. They engineer it. Without heaters, without boilers, without spending money they don't have. Most homeless people don't go without hot water. They generate it. Using sunlight, friction, chemistry, and systems built into every city. In modern America, hot water is everywhere. You just have to know where to look and how to capture it. The most accessible source of hot water in any city? Commercial chains with self-service drink stations, fast food restaurants, coffee shops. Anywhere that serves hot beverages has hot water on tap. Let's start with fast food. McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Taco Bell, Subway. Every location has self-service drink stations, originally for tea and hot chocolate, but available to anyone who walks in. No purchase required in most locations. The water comes out at 160 to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Hot enough to make instant coffee, oatmeal, soup. Hot enough to sterilize a cloth. Hot enough to warm your hands around a container. People bring insulated containers, thermoses, Nalgene bottles, even clean disposable cups. Walk in, fill up, walk out, completely legal, completely free. The key is blending in. Don't look desperate. Don't take too long. Fill your container like you're making tea and leave. Some people do this 3 to 4 times daily. Morning, fill thermos for coffee and warmth. Afternoon, refill for soup. Evening, one more before closing. A good thermos keeps water hot for 6 to 8 hours. So one morning fill provides hot water until mid-afternoon. Now, coffee shops, Starbucks, Dunkin', Peet's, local cafes, all have the same infrastructure. But coffee shops have a different dynamic. Starbucks has an explicit corporate policy. You don't need to buy anything to use the bathroom or sit in the store. This extends to asking for hot water. Walk up to the counter. Can I get a cup of hot water, please? Most locations will give it to you free. No purchase required. Pour it into your thermos. Thank them. Leave. If you want to, stay longer. Buy something small. One $2 coffee. Then you can sit for hours. Refill water periodically. Use warmth, Wi-Fi, bathrooms, outlets. $2 for 4 hours of heat and hot water access. That's 50 cents an hour. Cheaper than any alternative. The best chains for this are those with accommodation policies. Starbucks leads. Panera Bread is good. Local independent cafes vary. Some are generous, some aren't. You learn which ones through experience. People map their cities this way. Which McDonald's has the friendliest staff? Which Starbucks never asks questions? Which Dunkin' location has the hottest water? This knowledge gets shared quietly, word of mouth, person to person, and it builds an invisible infrastructure. Free hot water, every few blocks, all day long. The only requirement is a container. So people prioritize thermoses above almost everything. A $5 thrift store thermos becomes one of your most valuable possessions. Because hot water on demand, multiple times a day, for free? That's survival infrastructure built into every city. You just have to know it exists. Gas stations, truck stops, convenience stores. Almost all of them have hot water dispensers, for the same reason as fast food, coffee and tea service. But gas stations have an advantage. They're open 24 hours, so hot water access doesn't stop at closing time. 2A, and you need hot water? Gas station. People use the same approach. Bring a container. Fill at the dispenser. Leave. Some gas stations charge for cups, but not for water. So if you bring your own container, it's free. Truck stops are particularly valuable because truckers use hot water constantly for coffee, for instant meals, for cleaning. So the dispensers are built for volume, high capacity, high temperature, reliable. And staff are used to people filling large containers. Nobody questions a gallon jug being filled. It's normal in that environment. Some truck stops have entire hot water stations, multiple dispensers, microwaves nearby, seating areas where you can sit and consume what you've made. People will spend hours there, not loitering, but existing, using the heat, using the water, using the infrastructure designed for travelers. Because at a truck stop, everyone is just passing through, so no one looks out of place. The challenge is finding truck stops if you're in a city center. They're usually on highways, outskirts. But for people who can reach them, they become daily stops. Because reliability matters more than convenience. Public libraries, community centers, government buildings. Most have water fountains with hot and cold taps. Not always labeled, not always obvious. But they exist. Installed for staff break rooms, janitorial use, or accessibility requirements. Some are in public areas. Some are in staff areas that aren't actively restricted. People learn where these are by observation. Which buildings have them? Which floors? Which times they're accessible? Libraries are particularly reliable. Many have hot water in public restrooms, for hand washing, for cleaning. The water isn't boiling, but it's warm enough. 60 to 90 degrees. Not ideal for cooking, but functional for warming. Community centers often have full kitchens, with sinks that run genuinely hot water. 120 to 140 degrees. Hot enough for everything. Access depends on what's happening. During public events, kitchens are monitored. During quiet hours, they're often unattended. People time their visits accordingly. Morning, right when the building opens. Staff are setting up. Distracted. Late afternoon, near closing. Staff are winding down. Less vigilant. The approach is always the same. Calm, purposeful. You're not sneaking. You're just using a public building's public resources. Fill your container quickly. Leave. No drama. Because drama ends access. Hospitals never close. And they have hot water everywhere. Public bathrooms, waiting areas, family lounges. Many hospitals have kitchenettes for families of patients, with sinks, microwaves, coffee makers, and hot water dispensers. These areas are designed for people who are there for extended periods, waiting for news, staying overnight. So someone filling a water bottle doesn't look unusual. The key is looking like you belong. Calm, clean if possible. Not rushed. You're waiting for someone. You're between visits. You're taking a break. Nobody questions that. Emergency room waiting areas are particularly useful because people come and go constantly, all hours, all situations. Blending in is easy. Some hospitals have dedicated family resource centers with full kitchen access, showers, laundry, food preparation areas, intended for families of long-term patients. But unless there's a gatekeeper, access is often open. The unspoken rule: use it respectfully and briefly. Take what you need. Clean up after yourself. Don't overstay. Because hospitals are some of the most tolerant spaces during extreme weather. Staff understand cold kills people, so there's often silent permission. As long as you're invisible, as long as you're respectful, as long as you don't create problems, but never abuse it. One incident and security tightens. Locks appear. Access disappears. For everyone, soup kitchens don't just serve meals. Many provide hot water access directly. Stations set up specifically for this because they understand the need. Hot water for bottles. Hot water for thermoses. Hot water for instant meals people have. Some shelters operate the same way. Even if you don't stay overnight, you can access hot water during the day. Filling stations in common areas. No questions asked, because hot water is recognized as a basic need. Like food or warmth. These locations are valuable because they're designed for this. No pretense needed. No acting like you're something you're not. You're there for help. And hot water is part of that help. The limitation is availability. Soup kitchens have specific hours: lunch service, dinner service. Outside those windows, they're closed. Shelters may have curfews or capacity limits, so people map out multiple options. Soup kitchen for midday hot water, gas station for early morning, coffee shop for afternoon. Redundancy is survival. When access points aren't available, people create their own. Solar heating. Even in winter, even when it's freezing. Because solar radiation doesn't care about air temperature. A black container in direct sunlight absorbs heat, transfers it to water inside. Given enough time, water temperature rises significantly. People use 1-gallon jugs, 2-liter bottles, anything dark-colored or painted black. They place them in maximum sun exposure. Car dashboards behind windshields, south-facing walls with sun reflection, on top of dark surfaces that hold heat. Inside, clear plastic bags to trap warm air around the container. By early afternoon, water can reach 80 to 100 degrees, not boiling, but warm enough to be useful. Warm enough to make instant soup. Warm enough to wash with. Warm enough to drink and raise core temperature. The key is planning. You need sun forecast. You need time, 4 to 6 hours minimum. You need containers that won't leach chemicals when heated. Food-grade plastic, glass, or metal. And you need a safe place to leave containers undisturbed. People scout locations, rooftops they can access. Parking lots with all-day sun. Abandoned lots where containers won't be disturbed. They set up in the morning. Come back in the afternoon. Retrieve warm water. It's not reliable every day. Clouds kill the process. Winter sun is weaker. But on clear days, it works. And it costs nothing. Requires nothing but patience and sunlight. For people with no other options, that's everything. This method is brilliant because it's portable, reliable, and costs less than $1 per use. Chemical heat packs. The kind you buy at dollar stores, camping sections, pharmacy aisles. Hot Hands is the most common brand. They're designed for warming hands in winter. But homeless communities discovered something outdoor companies never advertised. These packs can heat water efficiently, predictably. Here's how it works. You need 3 things. 1. An insulated container. A 32-ounce Nalgene bottle works perfectly, or any wide-mouth insulated bottle. 2. Water at starting temperature. Could be 40 degrees from a fountain. Could be 32 degrees from melted ice. Doesn't matter. 3. 2 shake-to-activate chemical heat packs. Dollar Tree sells a 10-pack for $3. That's 30 cents per heat session. Here's the setup. Fill your container halfway with water. Activate 2 heat packs by shaking or snapping. They start generating heat immediately. Place both packs inside the container, directly in the water. Some people worry about contamination, but the packs are sealed. The heat transfers through the packaging. Close the lid tight. Wait 45 minutes to 1 hour, depending on starting temperature. The heat packs generate sustained heat at about 130 to 150 degrees. That heat transfers to the water. After 1 hour, open the container. Remove the packs. They're still warm, but fading. Your water is now 80 to 95 degrees, not boiling, but hot enough for coffee, oatmeal, soup, washing. Hot enough to drink and raise your core temperature. Let me give you the exact math. Starting temperature, 40 degrees. 2 heat packs generate approximately 200 watt-hours of heat over 6 hours. In a 32-ounce insulated container, this raises water temperature 50 to 55 degrees. Final temperature, 90 to 95 degrees. Total cost, 30 cents. The beauty of this system is reliability. Solar heating depends on weather. Fire depends on fuel and legality. Body heat takes all night. But chemical heat packs work regardless of conditions. Cloudy day? Works. Nighttime? Works. Indoors? Works. No fire risk. No attention drawn. No skill required. Some people enhance the system. They wrap the container in a jacket or sleeping bag for extra insulation. This can push final temperature to 100 degrees. They use 3 packs instead of 2 for faster heating. Or they daisy-chain the process. Use the first set of packs to get water to 70 degrees, then add fresh packs to push it to 95. The packs are reusable in a sense. After they've heated your water, they're still warm for another 2 to 3 hours. Put them in your pockets, in your sleeping bag, against your core. You're extracting every bit of heat they produce. The economics matter. $3 for 10 packs equals 10 hot water sessions. If you use this once a day, it lasts 10 days. That's 90 cents per day for unlimited hot water. Compare that to buying hot coffee, $2 per cup, or buying fuel for a camp stove, $4 for a canister that lasts 5 uses. Chemical heat packs are the most cost-effective portable hot water method that exists. And they're legal, sold everywhere. No restrictions. The limitation is access to the packs themselves. Not every city has dollar stores in walking distance, and $3 is still $3 when you have nothing. But for people who can scrape together $3 once, they have 10 days of hot water security. That's the difference between surviving a cold snap and not. This is the method experienced people teach newcomers first. Because it works. Because it's safe. Because it's accessible. And because it doesn't depend on anything except having the packs and water. Every city has an invisible infrastructure. A map that exists only in the minds of people who need it. Hot water locations. Times of availability. Access methods. Reliability ratings. This isn't written down. It's not on Google Maps. It's passed person to person. Learned through experience. Shared quietly. Here's how it works. Someone new to the streets asks where to get hot water. An experienced person doesn't say, "Go find a McDonald's." They say, "Specific locations." McDonald's on 5th and Broadway. Morning shift is friendly. Afternoon shift doesn't care. Evening manager will ask you to buy something, but won't enforce it. Hot water dispenser is in the back corner. 170 degrees. Reliable. That's a data point on the mental map. Another person adds, Starbucks on Market Street. Never questions anyone. 2 hot water taps at the bar. Self-service until 8 p.m. After 8 you have to ask, but they always say yes. 90-degree water. Good for tea, but not cooking. Another, library on Elm, 2nd floor. Men's bathroom has a hot water tap in the utility closet. Doors usually unlocked between 9 and noon when janitor is working. 110 degrees. Don't abuse it, or they'll lock it. Over time, a complete map emerges, organized by time, location, temperature, reliability. morning routes, afternoon routes, evening routes, late-night emergency options. Some people can recite this map from memory. 30 locations, 50 locations, each with specific details. Because hot water isn't just a resource, it's infrastructure. And infrastructure requires knowledge. The map evolves, locations close, policies change, new spots are discovered. Information flows through the community constantly. That gas station on 4th changed ownership. New owner is strict. Avoid. New soup kitchen opened on 7th. Hot water station, no questions. Open until 6 p.m. Library downtown renovated. Lost the 2nd floor hot water tap. But 3rd floor now has a kitchenette. Inconsistent access. Try mornings. This knowledge has value. Trading information creates relationships, builds trust, establishes networks. The people who know the most become informal guides, resources for others. They're not gatekeeping, they're navigating, and they bring others along. Because everyone understands, access is fragile. One person abusing a location ends it for everyone. So information comes with responsibility. Don't trash the bathroom. Don't stay longer than you need. Don't draw attention. The invisible map only works if it stays invisible. The moment these locations become public knowledge, posted online, shared widely, they disappear. Locks appear, policies tighten, access ends. So it stays quiet. Whispered, protected. This is how people survive winter. Not by finding one solution, but by knowing 20 solutions. Having backup for the backup. The invisible map isn't just hot water locations, it's a survival system. And you only get access to it through community, through earning trust, through respecting the rules. Because the map isn't given, it's earned. Hot water can kill you as easily as cold water. Burns in winter are catastrophic. Because burned skin loses heat faster, increases infection risk, and medical care is often inaccessible. So people follow strict temperature rules. Always test water temperature before drinking or using. Pour a small amount on your wrist. If it's uncomfortably hot there, it's too hot to drink. Never drink boiling or near boiling water directly. Esophageal burns are serious. Let water cool to drinkable temperature, 120 degrees or below. When using hot water for warming, never apply containers directly to skin. Wrap in fabric. A shirt, a towel, anything that creates barrier. Direct contact with hot containers causes burns. And burns create new problems worse than cold. The most dangerous mistake: drinking too hot water when you're hypothermic. Your body's temperature sensors are impaired when you're extremely cold. You can't accurately judge temperature, so you drink water that's scalding. Don't realize it until damage is done. Internal burns combined with hypothermia is a death sentence. So the rule: when you're very cold, let hot water cool longer than you think necessary. Wait. Test, wait more. Only then drink. Patience saves lives. Not all containers are safe for hot water. Plastic bottles not designed for heat will leach chemicals. Some will melt. Some will release toxins. Glass can shatter from thermal shock. Cold glass plus boiling water equals explosion. Metal containers conduct heat. Touch hot metal barehanded and you burn. So people learn which containers are safe. Stainless steel thermoses. Safe, ideal. Insulated bottles designed for hot beverages. Safe. Food-grade plastic labeled hot fill or with triangle 5 recycling symbol. Generally safe. Disposable water bottles, milk jugs, thin plastic. Unsafe. Glass mason jars. Safe when slowly heated, but dangerous when exposed to boiling water. The safest approach: invest in one good thermos, even a cheap one from a dollar store, $5. But it's designed for hot liquids, won't leach, won't melt, won't burn you. Keeps water hot for hours. That $5 thermos might be the most important purchase someone makes, because unsafe containers lead to sickness, burns, or contamination. And when you're already vulnerable, you can't afford more problems. Not all uses are equal. When hot water is limited, people prioritize. First, drinking and core temperature. Hot water raises internal temperature faster than anything. A cup of hot water can stop shivering, can reverse early hypothermia, can provide thermal relief for hours. So drinking comes first. Second, food preparation. Hot water makes food possible. Instant oatmeal, ramen, soup, coffee. Calories you can actually consume, because cold food is hard to eat when you're already cold. Your body burns more calories trying to warm it. Hot food gives you warmth and calories simultaneously. Third, medical needs. Cleaning wounds, sterilizing cloth for bandages, soaking infected areas. Hot water prevents infections from becoming life-threatening. Fourth, hygiene. Washing hands, washing face. Spot cleaning priority areas. Hot water makes hygiene tolerable in winter. Cold water makes you avoid it entirely. Everything else is luxury. Comfort, convenience. When resources are limited, comfort doesn't make the list. People become ruthlessly practical. One thermos of hot water, half for drinking, half for food. Hygiene waits until tomorrow, because survival math is simple. Warmth and calories keep you alive. Everything else can wait. Hot water isn't just thermal regulation, it's psychological survival. Having hot water is evidence that you are still in charge when everything around you is unfriendly, cold, and frozen. You can create warmth. You can change your circumstances, even slightly, even temporarily. But you can. People report that the ritual of making something hot, coffee, tea, soup, grounds them, gives structure to the day, reminds them they're still human, still capable of self-care, still deserving of warmth. Depression is a killer in winter homelessness, not metaphorically, literally. People give up, stop trying, stop caring. And once that happens, hypothermia takes them quickly. Hot water interrupts that spiral. It's a small act of self-preservation, a declaration that you're still fighting, still here, still worth the effort. The warmth spreading through your chest after drinking hot water triggers physiological responses. Stress hormones decrease. Muscle tension releases. Heart rate stabilizes. Your nervous system interprets it as safety, even if only for minutes. And those minutes of calm can be the difference between rational decisions and fatal mistakes. Between continuing and giving up. Between surviving another day and not. Remember what you were told. That hot water in winter requires heaters, requires boilers, requires electricity and money you don't have. Most people believe this, and most people would be right. But the people who survive winter without homes know something different. They know hot water doesn't come from heaters. It comes from knowledge. They understand that every McDonald's in America has free hot water at 170 degrees. That chemical heat packs from Dollar Tree can warm 32 ounces of water to 90 degrees for 30 cents. That sunlight in February still delivers enough energy to heat black containers to 80 degrees. That hospital family lounges, library utility closets, and 24-hour gas stations all have hot water flowing. They know the invisible map, the mental database of locations, times, temperatures, and access methods that exists nowhere but in the minds of people who need it. They're not lucky. They're not hoping someone helps them. They're engineers, navigating a hostile environment with intelligence and precision. Finding heat where no heater exists. Finding warmth where systems say none should be possible. Most people assume homelessness means helplessness. In reality, the people who survive long-term are the most resourceful people in any city. They understand thermodynamics better than physics students. They navigate social systems better than sociologists. They optimize resource use better than efficiency experts. Because they have to. Because mistakes are fatal. Because winter is patient, cold is relentless, and survival requires perfection. Hot water in winter doesn't save lives by itself, but it keeps people warm enough to make it through the night, nourished enough to think clearly, connected enough to their bodies to keep fighting. It's the difference between waking up tomorrow and not. Between maintaining hope and giving up. Between staying human and disappearing. And here's what matters most. The infrastructure already exists. The hot water is already flowing. In every city, every neighborhood, every day. It's not hidden. It's just not advertised. The people who need it most have already found it, mapped it, systematized it, shared it. And they've done this while society looks away, while people assume they're helpless, while systems fail them. They built their own infrastructure, invisible, resilient, effective. That's not desperation. That's intelligence under pressure. Remember, hot water in winter doesn't require heaters, boilers, or electricity. It requires knowledge, physics, persistence, and community. And now you have all four. Stay warm.